All right, welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into the ever so important topic of asking for help at the office. Now, you might be thinking, why is this important? Quote, well, just imagine you've just started a new job and you don't know where anything is. It's like being dropped onto an alien planet. You need to learn how to navigate your surroundings, get to know the culture, the people, and, of course, the lingo.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's like stepping into a new video game, right? You wouldn't just wander around aimlessly without checking the map. Laughs.
Exactly. You wouldn't want to end up in the wrong level fighting the wrong boss. Speaking of maps, one key phrase we'll focus on is welcome on board. This is a phrase you can use to greet someone who is new. It's like handing them a welcome mat, saying, "Hey, we're glad you're here."
Oh, that's a great visual. I love the idea of rolling out the red carpet. So welcome on board is almost like saying, you're part of the team now.
Absolutely. And it's not just at the office, it can apply to ships or planes. When you step onto a plane, they say, "Welcome on board," and suddenly, you feel like you're part of this huge adventure.
Yeah. I remember my first flight alone. I was so nervous. I was like, what do I do if I need help? And then I realized, oh, I can just ask a flight attendant.
Right. You just have to remember that asking for help is perfectly normal. Another useful phrase is, "I'm about to." For example, "I'm about to start this meeting." Quote, it gives a sense of urgency without being rude.
It's like when you're in high school and you're sprinting to class. You might say, "I'm about to miss the bell." Laughs.
Exactly. You wouldn't want to be late. And what about the word instead? It allows you to offer an alternative without sounding pushy. You might say, "I'll have the chicken instead of the fish."
Ooh, I see how that works. It's kind of like being at a buffet and realizing the lasagna is all gone. So you'd say, I'll have the salad instead.
Right. And lastly, we come to interrupt. Quote, this is when you come into a conversation while someone is busy. Picture this. You're deep in a conversation about the latest project, and then someone chimes in out of nowhere.
Haha, yeah. Kind of like when you're binge watching your favorite show and your friend's like, "Hey, can I borrow your charger?" Super inconvenient, but also sometimes necessary. A sigh.
Exactly. Let's recap these phrases in action. Remember, it's important to be polite and to approach situations with a friendly attitude.
So like, what if you accidentally interrupt someone? Is there a way to handle that?
Great question. If you do interrupt, a simple "I'm sorry for interrupting" goes a long way. Or you could say, "Excuse me, but," to acknowledge their time.
Oh, that sounds much more polite. Like putting a little sprinkle of kindness on top to make everything better. Laughs.
Yes. And keeping it light works wonders. When you ask for a favor, you might say, "Can I ask you for a favor?" Quote, or, "Will you do me a favor and pass me that file?" Quote. These phrases make it clear that you're requesting assistance, not demanding it.
So it's all about the delivery. Like how a pizza tastes better when presented well, right? Laughs.
Exactly. A little kindness and acknowledgement can make your work environment much more pleasant. So go out there and remember these phrases the next time you're in need of help at the office. And, by the way, if you have questions, never hesitate to ask.
Wow, such solid advice. Thanks for breaking all this down.
You got it. Now, let's wrap this up and make sure everyone feels ready to tackle their new office environments with confidence.
I feel so much more prepared now. I can't wait to use these phrases. Laughs.
That's the spirit. Just remember, it's all about creating an atmosphere of support and openness.
Absolutely. I can just picture everyone high-fiving each other for being helpful.